Algebra 1, quadratic function, and minimax word problems. Okay. The first challenge is we do not know the age of Susie, but we know she is 3 years younger than her brother Nick. Nick is half of his father's age. If Nick's father is 26 years old, how old is Susie? Okay. This one is not actually quadratic equation. You can solve it by linear equation. So you just follow 3 years. Okay, what it's asking, Nick's father says, how old is Susie? Okay, say Susie is X, right? And she is 3 years younger than brother Nick. So Nick is, that's Nick. Okay, and Nick is half of his father's age. So double, that's father, and which is 26 years old, right? So 2x plus 3 equals 26. Okay, so this problem is linear problem. Kevin's father will be 3 times older than Kevin's in 3 years. If Kevin's father is 24 now, how old is Kevin? Okay, this is also chasing problem. The how old is Kevin? Say Kevin is X, right? And Kevin's father will be 3 times older than Kevin in 3 years. So when Kevin becomes 3 years older, then father is 3 times. This is father. And okay, so father is 24 plus 3 years later, father will be 27. Okay, so you can solve this X to find the answer. Think of a favorite number from 1 to 10, multiply it by 2 and subtract 2 from it, then add 12 and multiply it by 2 again. If the answer is 28, what was the favorite numbers? Favorite number, say, is X. Multiply by 2, subtract 2 from it, then add 12 and multiply it by 2, which is 28. Okay, you can actually do this backward. You divide by 2 and subtract 12, so and so. Okay, that's a way to solve. Think of a favorite number from 1 to 10. Well, it's the same way. We skip this, okay? You can do it by yourself. This is a challenge for algebra word problem. Sam left San Francisco toward Los Angeles by a car at 50 miles per hour. Linda left Los Angeles to San Francisco by a commuter train at 80 miles per hour. The distance between San Francisco and Los Angeles, 540 miles. How many hours will it take for them to meet somewhere in the middle? Okay. So this is a chasing problem, right? Simultaneous linear equation. So how many hours will it take? Okay, so the sums equation is the distance sums goes is 50 miles per hour, right? And what train 80 miles. Okay, Linda equation is, initially Linda was 540 miles away, and every hour it gets closer. So this is the two equation. Y equals, right? No. This distance, you put them together, should be you find the simultaneous equation, you find this one. Okay, next problem. John started jogging on the jogging trail at the 4 miles per hour. Mike noticed that John forgot his cell phone 2 hours later, so Mike used the bicycle and chases after John at 10 miles per hour. How many hours will Mike take to catch up for the John? Again, the best way is to make two linear equations, simultaneous equation, and solve it, right? So how many hours will it take? That's x, right? So John, the distance it's go is 4x, and Mike, distance it goes is what? 10 miles, but x minus 2 hours lost in the beginning. Okay, and solve this one. You're done. Clock shows 3 p.m. now. How many minutes will it take for the long hand to catch up with the short hand? Okay, so let's decide the speed, right? Long hand speed is 360 degree per 60. Short hand, it's move only, let's see, 90 degrees, 12, 1, 2, 3, right? So it's a 30 degree per 60 minutes. Okay, so that's the speed. So once you know the speed, the long hand, how many degree is it? It's long hand 3 p.m. so start is 0, so 360 times minutes. Shorthand, the y equals, speed is only 30 over 60, right? But the start with 90 degree. 90 degree means in terms of minutes 15 minutes, so 15. Okay, so we solve this simultaneous equation. After 3 p.m. what time will be the angle between long hand and short hand? B is 90 degree again. Okay, so 90 degree, 3 o'clock, and it goes 90 degree again, right? So long hand use the same this is long hand. What time? Okay, the question is different here. Sorry. So let's suppose this is the total number of minutes, right? So this angle and this angle, we calculate same angle. The angle move, 360 by 60. Let's say each minute it's moved that much angle. Okay, so that's the way it goes. And another one is how many angle? 90 degree, 50 minutes, right? It's the same equation. After 3 p.m., what time will the angle between long hand and short time hand be the 90 degree again? Okay, so right now it's looks like 3 p.m. Then later 90 degree difference, okay? And the long hand speed is 360 over 60. Each minute it's moved this much angle, okay? And shorthand is move 30 degree for 60 minutes. So that's a speed, right? So what's happened is the long hand keep moving, right? And shorthand is already 90 degree, which is 90 degree, which is 15 minutes. 90 degree ahead and moving slow. And it's asking when this difference become 90 degree again. So what you do is you shift this function by 90 degree and find this point. So y equals 360 by 60, right? X and minus 90. So this is a shifted function, and that meet with y equals this is a speed plus it's already 90 degree ahead. Okay, you solve this problem, then this is done. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. Crayons and turtle are in a pond. The total number of hands and crayons total 48. Okay, we did this the same problem, similar problem in the previous video. If you don't get it, please go back. Chocolate costs $4 and candy costs $2. We want to mix them to make a bag containing 20 pieces that costs 50. How many candy should be in the bag? Okay, this also simultaneous linear equation. Bathtub normally fill up in 12 minutes when you turn on the faucet. Today it took 18 minutes. You found out that there is a leak and the water was flowing out while you are filling up. How many % of incoming water was leaking out? Assume leakage rate is constant. Okay, so it takes 12 minutes, but now 18 minutes. The reason is there is a leak in the water. Okay, so leaking rate is going to be say this is full, right? And the leaking rate is distance, this height per minute. Okay, so usually it takes 12 minutes. So y equals let's see, usually it's straight forward. It's fill up 12 minutes, it become full. Now rate is slower. It takes 18 minutes to become full. Okay, so leaking rate is, this is M and this is M2, M1 and M2. So M is f over 12, right? m1. m2 is f over 18. This is a new slope, right? So the rate is m1 over m2 is going to be 12 m2 over m1. The new slope is 18. So that's going to be the leaking rate. Okay, next one. Piggy bank has a mixture of nickels, dime, 10 cents, and a quarter, 25 cents. We know that the number of dimes is twice as many as nickels. The total number of coins, 50. We purchased a $4 pizza and have 50 cents left. How many nickels are there in the piggy bank? Okay. Well, it's same as a turtle and a crane. Conditional equation. A train normally takes about 3 hours from Seoul to Busan. With a new train, it takes about 2 hours. How many percent is a new train faster than the normal rate? Okay. Well, I give you all this question for your challenge. I can answer all of them for you, but please look at the video and try to solve it. The answer is provided here below. Okay, so that's a way you polish up your math skills. Okay, thank you for listening. Algebra 1 word problems.